Well, we did, Angie and I did cardio kickboxing yesterday. And
She said it was a tough class.
yeah,
She said, but I'm glad I did it.
I mean, we did a lot of stuff and I feel my entire back right now,
Uh-huh.
which is great, but oh,
Yeah.
it's bad when you have to stretch to come teach a stretch class.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, everything is like going, oh.
I must say, what you've been having us do for the past month,
Uh-huh.
or however long we've been doing the hip openers and all that stuff. My back has really felt really good.
Isn't it kind of interesting that we're doing hip openers to make your back feel
No. Now, the other day, when we did the boxing,
better? Yes.
just, what was that, day before yesterday?
Monday, yeah.
That kicking, that always makes me hurt right in here. My sciatic is tender, but it's better today, and probably because we did a lot of stretching yesterday.
So,
And I've been moving at home all week. I've just been doing so much, which probably keeps it from getting tight. And it's so, I can feel
so
so.
do you feel here? Is that where it's at?
Yeah, today I feel it right.
That's exactly where mine's at.
Uh-huh,
And that's why I said I had to stretch before.
yeah.
So that's the reason why I've been doing all the hip openers. Today I'm like, oh, but it's because I did all the stuff yesterday.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna, let me keep on these little lights. I didn't want to turn the fan lights on because it's just not that warm. We're not gonna be like jumping around moving.
That's okay, we don't need fans. I'm not a hot blooded like some of them.
Right?
Oh,
So, come up closer, you won't be on the video.
okay. I need to go back.
No, you're fine. I'm just gonna switch over just a little bit.
Okay.
And then I switch, geez Louise. This is the hard part about looking at the video going, which way do I go?
I know, it's backwards.
Yes. And then I'm like, "Ooh." And I'm actually not gonna do the music, but you. Okay, so we're gonna start easy. We're just gonna lay over the ball and allow the ball to absorb your weight. I want you to relax your belly. You feel your low back. We're gonna take your right forearm, put it on your right leg. And nice and easy, take your left arm over. And again, I'm letting my left elbow kind of just absorb down into the ball. Because when we think you stretch your back, this is what we do. Okay? And bring it back nice and easy over, walk yourself over. Left elbow, left leg, right arm just sinks down. So is it your left side that fires up the most?
Oh, yes.
Me too.
Sometimes I get the numbness in my leg a little bit.
Right on your toes.
Yeah, sometimes I get tingling in my leg.
All right, come back to the center. Put your hands now around yourself. Push into the ball. Was that easier to get up without catching in your back? Because sometimes when we come up, it catches.
Mine varies, but when I come up, I normally come up easy like that,
Yeah.
because I don't want it to hurt.
Yeah, because like, ooh,
Yeah,
let's start with, I'm gonna put your right leg up, I'm gonna put my
okay.
right leg up. And that way we work the bad side together, how about that? So make sure you have more of an angle. There you go. Because if we work the good side first, then you have to go, oh, this is what.
Well, then I need to put this up. That's what that's. So.
No, I want your good side to go first.
Oh, you do?
I want your good side to go first.
Sorry.
So your brain goes, this is what it's supposed to feel like. Leads into it. And I tend to push down on the ball to keep myself lifted.
Mhm.
Where are you feeling this?
I just feel stretched on the back of the leg.
Should be a good stretch on that.
Well,
It's there.
it's not bad, I just know it's there.
And come up. We're gonna switch. And again. See, this one catches right away.
Mine's not, it doesn't catch, it's just.
Yeah, I literally have to ease into this side of this one.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, this is my third mobility class this week besides what I've been doing on my own. And I really am, I'm like, okay, I'm 98 years old today.
Yeah. So go on with your.
It's more my hip. And come up. Good leg goes back on top. I'm gonna sit in the back of the chair. So our legs extended out. Once you just lean back on the chair, give your back a break. Because this should feel like very supported. Flex and point. Move your abs in and stuff. Perfect. I was gonna say, I'm doing it. And then we'll go circles. And circle the other way. Nice. All right, so I want you to just relax the foot. Nothing's working. We're gonna come up nice and tall. Should have a stretch in the back of your leg already. So I tend to hold on to the chair and then pull up. So it makes me kind of sink into the chair. And then I relax the shoulders. So a neck stretch a little bit. Now, flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Do your abs in. Keep everything supported. Flex and hold. Now, take a breath. Exhale, move forward. You're not going to get very far. This is normal. So, and bring it back and switch sides. Do the whole thing again. Do you have a pull in your hip? When you relax, does it pull it all? Okay. So stay relaxed back, flex and point. When you flex, can you feel the pull?
Yeah.
Right wherever you're at.
Well, not here, I'm just feeling it in my legs.
So I can feel it in my back still. Yeah, I did some hard workouts yesterday. And I paid for them for 2 days.
That's what happens.
Yeah. And we're going to circle. As it cracks and pops. Do you find that your body cracks and pops more on the left side than your right and switch?
Actually, kind of pops all over.
Yeah. All right.
In my back, I get a lot of pops out of my back anymore. Yeah, well,
I'm happy to hear that. That means things are loose.
yes, and I didn't used to get that.
Yes, no.
I used to have a hard time trying on shoes.
I'm glad that that's better.
That's much better.
So sit really tall and flex and point. Flex and flex. Yep. I know. And this is why we're here. Trying to go, come on, please move. Is it a little better? Not much.
Right.
It just takes time, and none of us give us time to do
No.
this. So relax, take a breath. Exhale, push forward. Where do you feel this? Is it mainly in your hamstring, or do you feel anything back here?
I feel, right now I feel a little bit here.
Okay.
And right mostly in the knee,
Yeah. Good.
back of the knee area.
All right, here's the hard part. Take a breath. Exhale. Just breathe into it. Because I'm pretty sure we're feeling the same stuff right now.
Oh,
And relax back. And there you go. Over. So do you feel like your straddle position's better? Like you can actually get around the ball now.
mhm.
I mean, I know you're not here, but
Yeah, I remember a time when I couldn't, this was.
yeah, your straddle is more here than,
Mhm.
so that's kind of the things I look at. Are you all the way to the front of your chair?
Mhm. You told them a little bit more.
Like my sits bones sit right at the edge.
Okay.
So do you feel like you can hold the ball better now?
A little bit.
Okay. So I want you to just give it a little squeeze. And then lean forward. Keep squeezing the ball. Keep squeezing the ball. Keep squeezing the ball. Abs are tight and come right back up. Anything?
It hurt, I mean,
Good.
but it's, I mean, I just feel a tiny bit of soreness, but it's just,
Right, so
it's not, I just feel a stretch right up my spine.
good, perfect. So obviously we do dumb things because we don't think about it. But engaging, and then taking that
Yeah.
bow forward
Yeah.
and finding a good stretch because your abs are activated. If your abs weren't activated in your inner thighs, your back would be trying to work. And come up, that's where we get the pain, that's where we get the.
I have really learned that, using a lot more of my stomach muscles.
Yeah. So we're gonna engage again, we're gonna turn towards the right. I'm gonna put my left hand on the ball. I'm gonna slide over the ball. Keep your abs tight, keep your abs tight, keep your abs tight. And come right back up. And we're gonna do it again. And slide down, keep your abs super tight here. And come up. Let's do two more. And slide over the ball. And I'm squeezing the ball. I'm not just letting it. That way everything's engaged. And come up, let's switch sides. Squeeze everything and move the ball easy. And come up and squeeze. Squeeze the ball, squeeze the ball. You feel like your back's giving up a little bit? Like you can stretch into it a little bit? Like I can actually touch the floor.
I almost.
Almost, right?
My arm's longer,
I was about to say, your arm is a little longer, right?
but I'm going pretty far for me.
Yeah, like,
I mean, I'm laying on the ball.
right. So engaging this to stretch this. All right,
Just
yeah.
when I turn this way, I got about 6 pops on my back.
Which is like,
That's just the way it was too, about that order.
perfect. So do you feel like you have a little more movement side to side? Question. When you move side to side, can you feel those spots back there? I mean, like it's like going through a soreness.
But right now, I feel kind of an overall soreness.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes,
But no particular spot.
perfect.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for. So if you moved and it's still like caught,
Yeah,
then your
no,
back's still too tight to move.
I'm not getting that.
Perfect. So 15 minutes just to get to there. Right? And we haven't done a lot of upstairs stuff. It's all been like rotational or all that. So engage, right? We're gonna slide over the ball, like you're gonna Superman down, drop your chin, keep your abs tight. Nice. Just squeeze the ball just slightly. Pull your abs away from the ball. You got a cramp?
Oh, yes.
So arch back, arch over the chair.
Oh,
I can't fix a diaphragm stretch except for this. This is all I got. Isn't that amazing? How bad?
goodness.
Remember that spot because it'll probably be sore. Because it said, oh, Leona, look what I can do.
I know. Wow, that's bad.
Yeah, I was getting that when we were doing this stuff. I was like, oh, don't cramp, don't cramp.
There's a lot of cramp in there.
No, your muscles were doing what they were supposed to do. They just went a little overzealous.
Yeah, they did.
All right, so nice and tall. If you start to cramp, come straight up and open up. All right, so toe and belly. And I'm pushing into the ball, and I'm squeezing the ball with my legs, and now I'm diving into the water. Pulling my navel towards your spine. You feel that low back? Perfect. Keep pushing the arms and hands into the ball as you roll right back up. Give yourself support. But to be able to go through it and not have, you can feel the stretch, but not the, I'll call it acute pain or sharpness, because that stinks. Okay, it'll be your right leg up. So let it fall over the ball. Shouldn't really have any discomfort. So we're gonna take that bow. Can you feel more in your hip this time?
Oh. The chair was, excuse me. I feel like the back of my leg,
Yep.
not so much in the hip.
Okay. And come up, let's switch legs. No, let's push into your ball. Switch balls. Is everyone seeing a little smaller? It's a little flatter.
Maybe, yeah, it's not.
All right, left leg up. And again, just let it, yeah, it's better.
Mhm.
I was like, going, she should be able to drop. All right, so again, keep it tight. We're just going over. What do you feel? Can you feel into your hip this time?
More on the spine
Okay,
than my hip. It's not here so much,
okay.
in the back of my leg.
And come up.
I think as much as we do.
You would loosen up and give up.
Yeah.
One would think. So, you know, I did the hip opener challenge for 3 weeks, which, don't get me wrong, did a lot of good for me, right? But I missed 2 days. I didn't do them for 2 days. And I was like, oh my goodness. This is just one of those things that's a lifetime deal. I have to do hip openers every single day. Because if I don't, it tightens right back up. And it's something, because I work out and dance so much, and I know things get tight. So I'm gonna bring that leg way up. So I'm trying to get my low leg of the left leg. Make sure it's your left leg. right? So if I had my other leg, it'd be cross-legged, so, and go forward. So put your elbow underneath. Oh. Now you know what I was looking for. Oh. What do you feel?
I mean, I still feel the soreness in my back, but.
You don't feel your hip at all? On the outside
Not
as
so
well.
much.
Interesting. And come up with switch. There went my hip. I think we're starting to give up. As I like to call it, it's like, give up, please give up. So again, this is like a modified pigeon pose. And this side said, not today. And you just have to let yourself relax into it.
I feel pulling on this side.
Okay.
We're back.
You really just have to relax and just sit into these. Nice, and come up. Go ahead and stand up for a second and just go, oh, my hips. Yeah. Because it gets like, yeah, you get a stiffness. So we're doing more flexibility right now to get into the mobility.
Okay.
So this is my perception. When I do flexibility, I feel stiff, like when we just stood up. But when I do mobility, because there's movement through the stretch and flex and the joint, then I don't get that stiffness. And that's the biggest difference for me. All right, so we're gonna go back. Put your right leg up on the ball. We're gonna sit all the way in the back of the chair. Legs just hanging out. So up tall. We're just going to go reach and come up. And reach and come up. What I like about this is the ball gives up just a little bit, so it's not like that violence, right? One more. I'm going to turn your toe out and reach and come up. It should feel different in the back. It's going to be on the more outside of your leg versus the straight down hamstring. One more. And toe in. We're going to go slower this time. Take a breath. Exhale, reach. And come back. And reach. And come back. Can you feel more on the inside aspect? Let's do one more. And switch legs.
Getting on box.
Like I said, I'm glad that things are loosening up, so the natural adjustment. Here we go. Up tall. Inhale. Exhale, reach. And inhale. Nice and easy. Come here. And we're going to turn that toe out. Ooh, that one got me. Hello. Two more. And we're going to turn in. So take your time. Get the rotation. Push your big toe down. Abs are tight. Ready? Easy. And go back. I think this is what runs for me. Go easy. Can you feel the difference on where it's pulling? One more. Go ahead and go back. So because one of those legs super tight, when my toe is turned in, I can feel here. When it's straight up, I feel here. When it's toed out, I feel here. So that's why it's important to flip the toe around and for that internal, external rotation.
And maybe mine's about the same in my back. I just feel it different in my leg.
Yeah. Kind of weird, isn't it?
It's either really here, well, here, up the back, and yeah.
Okay, so your right leg's gonna be on the, yeah, let's put your right leg. I want you to turn towards the mirror. Leave your toe at 12 o'clock. Can you feel your inner thigh? Oh, yeah. You're like, yes, I can. So I'm gonna hold on to the back of the chair just because. Want to slide down, just touch your toe. And touch your toe. So I'm leaving that arm on the back of the chair. It gives me a little security that I'm not gonna go anywhere. But you can feel all the stuff working.
Oh, definitely inner thigh.
Yep. We're gonna hold this position. Now your back arm is just gonna fly over your head and come back. And it's gonna fly over and come back. And fly over and come back. We're gonna do one more. Now we're gonna take it to the side. So take it through the left side of your body. Across. And then bring it right back. And across. And back. Your abs in, protect everything. Now we're gonna alternate. Go over your head. And then across your chest. And over your head. And across your chest. One more each way. Up and over. And sweep. And up, we'll do the other side. When you sit up, you can go, oh, there's all that stuff. So you already know what it's gonna feel like. So I like putting the leg up there first, and then I rotate. And then I go, oh. So if you put the ball right next to the chair, it kind of blocks it from letting it roll. And then I sit here for a second and go, okay, please stretch. All right, here we go, reach for your toe. Reach for your toe. And reach. Up. Reach. Up. Nice. And answer. Engage. So we just have to let things stretch. Is this side easier or harder?
I don't know. That's same.
Okay. And hold. You hold on to your toe. Perfect. Top hand or back hand goes up and over. So try not to let it go in front of you. Go by your ear. And by your ear. Nice. Let's do two more here.
Yeah, it's a little harder to lean this way.
Yeah. And across your chest. And close, open, close, and open. And two more. Is it getting easier? Good. And I'm gonna alternate. Over the top, over, and across. And over. Can you hold your toes better now? Across. Over. And across. One more each way. And up, relax. So when you sit up, you can feel those things that will just move. I know. I know. Your back's like, hey.
All of this here going.
Yeah. All right, so back to the front. Both feet up top. Toes are turned out. So nice and top of your chin, and we're just gonna roll down. I love my shirt. So like that. Toothpaste. At least I brush my teeth. That's all I've got. Oh Lord. I was like, what is that? Where do you feel this the most?
Right back in that same spot, right in the middle of my screen.
Yep.
It goes out just slightly, but not too far.
Okay, so
It's like an upside down T.
do you feel that it's radiating more down into your glutes now? Or is it about equal where it was?
Down into, no, it's not so much here.
It's more just straight up.
Uh,
Okay.
I mean, I feel a little bit, but not.
And coming up. So I always try to figure out how flexible you're getting. So if you can, so your back's super tight still. Because if you could relax into your back a little more, you would feel it radiate down in your glutes more for that stretch.
Cool.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out where we're at. So totally, you have to totally give up your back and tighten your abs. Drop your chin.
Yeah, I mean, I feel a little, it's not.
So when I huge stretch, so what I feel is through here and
Yes.
down to my sits bones.
Uh-huh.
So in fact, I get where I don't even have the stretching in me.
Mhm.
So that's why I ask a lot of questions when we're doing this stuff.
Yeah.
Because I need to know where you're at. Okay, this is what I like about my smaller classes, is that I can ask questions and not interrupt the class, because, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, so you should feel like you can move a little better, or at least I'm hoping so. So we're just gonna sit tall, we're gonna give the ball just a little squeeze. I like having your body engaged when we do this stuff. Your right palm is going towards the floor. You go straight over. Find the nervy stretch. We're gonna keep the palm pushing away, bring it up and push away. Did that increase your nervy stretch? And we're gonna keep pushing away and bring it right back down. And right back up. Trying to keep pulling on the head and down. One more. And up, turn your head right and left. Ooh, my neck popped. Isn't it weird how just moving that arm is like, ooh, tingle, tingle, tingle. But that's how tight our nerves get. And they should not be that tight. Because my 3 fingers went, oh. Palm the floor. And again, I'm not pushing into my hand, I'm just keeping the head cradled over. Because it'll want to do silly stuff. Up. And down. Is this side as bad? No. Release your neck again. Right, just let it open up. Did that increase your stretch?
A little bit in the middle finger.
Yep. And relax. Turn your head. So, okay, when I'm doing this, when I have my head over, I start here, and every time I move, I think, relax. And relax. You don't realize how much you're holding your head up until you let it go.
I tend to hold my head this way, so
This way anyway. Well, because I dance.
you do that, yeah.
It's an automatic, this is my frame.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, my neck gets really
Mhm.
tight on one side.
Alright, when I do that, I feel this right here.
Yeah.
But I don't feel it this side. So this is tighter.
So we're gonna take your chin to your armpit and drop. Hand goes on the back of your head. So up top, use your right arm.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Now you go on the floor with the other one. Drop your chin. Can you feel the stretch? Okay, we're gonna do the same thing with your left arm. Up and down. Relax your neck. I want you to keep palming the floor now and turn your fingers towards the back of the room. Now go up and down. And relax your neck. Get your chin up. One more. And come up and turn your head right and left. Getting crunchies now. Crunchies is not a bad thing, and yes, holding that stretch. Again, and drop. I'm just, my arm weight is pulling my head down and keeping my body tall. On the floor, ready? And up. And every time you move your arm, think about drop your chin a little more. Is this side is hard? Yep. And fingers to the back wall. And slide up. Did that change anything?
No.
Good. And come up. Bring your head right up. But you can feel the big pull. So I'm taking my hand and I'm pinching both hands. Just pinch down into your tracts and into your neck. Oh. That feels better? Do you feel like?
Well,
Yeah, I was about to say your legs would feel like. So before I was a little stiff, but now I have crunchy stuff going on, which I'm okay with. All right, so I want to do a little shoulder stuff. So I'm going to kind of rotate a little bit to my left. I'm going to put my arm. And now I'm going to rotate some more. So first of all, fill in some back. So think about keeping this out and hold for a second. And let's do the other side. Just priming the pump, basically. And come back. All goes to the side. So I'm just gonna lay down on my legs, basically, and I'm letting my shoulder go. Do you have a stretch in your bicep? Perfect. This is gonna sound weird, but can you make sure your knees are straight ahead and not falling out? There you go, perfect. Can you feel your, like, you're having to work a little bit at it? Keeping your knees in. And switch. That's the tightness in your hips. Is it equal on this side? And that bicep? Okay. And I say you come up. So when you go forward, if your knees tend to do that, that's the tightness in your hips. Because we should be able to go forward without having to work so much. But automatically, they go there. They drop out because. Okay, put your feet out. And they'll tend to push out, right?
But
So,
they're not.
can you feel it? So, does it feel different when you keep them in?
Yeah.
Relax your legs totally. They want to fall out. Yeah. And then other things, right? So if we can get where we can squeeze in and keep this, even if you have a little something here, right? See how your legs wanted to bobble out? So it's not about touching the floor, it's about keeping a flat back and keeping the legs in and coming up. It takes a little work because our muscles are like going, but we're stronger here, right? So finding that action.
Well, I think that feels more secure when you do this.
Yeah.
If you get that
That'd be the base.
stance, you know.
How you feel?
Tired,
I
right?
know, tired.
Extremely relaxed.
That's perfect. I like relaxed. So I wanna do, one more stretch. We have to do that one standing up.
Okay.
Side of your chair. And, well, you can really long. So, I'm gonna take my left leg out first. Make sure your feet are both at 12 o'clock and they're on railroad tracks on a balance beam.
Okay.
Tuck your tush. Can you give me a bigger stride? We go on those split weight. Do you have a stretch here or no? Do you have a,
Not much,
on your left leg?
but my left leg I do.
Right here?
Yeah.
Is it a big stretch or a little stretch?
Well, it's pretty good. I mean,
I was about to say,
I'll go back. I went back a little further. Now it's a little more.
yep, I need a little more,
Okay.
right? Bend your left knee and then come right back up. Keeping your tush tucked. When you bend, can you feel around your ankle?
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. You're just bending and straightening. One more. And let's switch. Yeah, and then it's like, ooh. So make sure your feet are on railroad tracks or skis. Once you're there, split weight, tuck your butt. Find that hip flexor stretch. I feel the hip flexor almost like it's rolling around into my groin.
Yeah.
Ready? And bend that back knee and come up. Bend, keeping your toes tucked. Neutral pelvis. People that don't have tight heel cords or soleus don't understand the stretch. Go one more. And come up. So that got the other side of your hips, basically. So that ankle, your Achilles tendon and all that, it's really tight. People that used to wear high heels a lot, or still do, this is short.
Yeah.
This is really short, so anytime we stretch, yeah, it's like, ooh. But people that don't really always wore flats have great dorsiflexion. I mean, mine's not bad. This one's tighter.
Yeah.
And yeah, and ankle mobility is a huge thing. So that's all I have this morning. But you should feel
Yeah.
a little more Gumby-like. If you would have seen me this morning, I look like a 98-year-old woman. And then I stretched to come to this class. My poor husband probably thinks, what are you doing? Because I'm in bed, okay, let's move everything first. Thank you, thank you.
Okay.